I'm happy to announce that in India, Nord starts at 24,999 and releases starting August 4th. It will be available to purchase on Amazon, OnePlus.in, and in OnePlus Experience and partner stores. Introducing Nord. It's pretty much everything you could ask for.
Oh, you heard it. It's what you asked for. Oh, there we go. AR floating around. 12 gigs of RAM, 765G, IMX586, 90 hertz AMOLED display, and boom, the phone is there. Physically spinning. I can almost touch it. Oh man, that's futuristic. Well, we're living in the future, man. So this is a good look at the device, obviously here. Couple colors that you got that bright blue as well. Oh, and this one get you going right here. Right, dual front cameras as well. An interesting choice. One very wide. It's that group shot. 105 degree field of view. Very wide. 765G 5G. That's the choice people are wondering about. They say they smoothed it out. They say they got a smooth experience, which is what matters. That's the OnePlus word. And warp charge in there as well, 32. 70% charge in half an hour. And obviously the 90 hertz display. People want a high refresh. Look at that color, Will. That is some icy blue.
So that we're always reminded of our direction. When designing Nord, we took inspiration from the natural world and developed two incredible colors. The first is blue marble. It's smooth, striking, and elegantly reflects its environment. Here's Nord in its second color scheme, gray onyx, with a subtle metallic finish under the glass. On the front, you'll find a 6.44-inch fluid AMOLED display with a 90 hertz refresh rate and a bezel-less design. In true OnePlus fashion, we've also paid meticulous attention to the little details to streamline its design. Every segment of the Nord, the camera, flash, front camera, even the SIM tray, has the same oval shape and consistency that's most pleasing to the human eye. We've also developed specialized rings around Nord's camera to better conceal it and maintain the phone's minimalist design. The outermost ring has a PVD coating which, in simple terms, protects the sensor array and preserves its finish when placing Nord down on a flat surface, which you do with your smartphone 250 times a day on average. On the side of Nord, you'll find metal buttons and the signature OnePlus alert slider. And of course, Nord goes through our same rigorous testing and approval from almost 300 hard-to-please engineers who ensure it lives up to our quality standards. And yours. At the heart of every OnePlus phone is great performance, and that all starts with the processor. Nord is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 765 5G that boasts 10% faster speeds, 30% faster graphics, and 35% better power consumption than its predecessor, the 730G. As the name suggests, the 765 also comes with support for 5G and can deliver download speeds of up to 3.4 gigabits per second, even the fastest home broadband. We've also fitted the Nord with up to 12 gigs of RAM, not because it looks good on a spec sheet, although it does look good on a spec sheet. Instead, that amount of RAM allows Nord to preserve the status of your favorite apps so they don't have to reload when you jump from one to the other. Usually, it's really hard to explain why 90Hz displays make it difficult to ever go back to anything less. But since we're in AR, you don't have to take our word for it. How about I show you instead? Here's an example of a display running at 1 Hz. You'll notice the scrolling and swiping is so choppy, the phone is practically unusable. Onto 30 Hz now, and you're starting to see a more familiar smartphone experience. But scrolling and swiping still isn't smooth. Finally, let's take a look at Nord's 90 Hz fluid display. You can see that everything is fast and more reactive to every touch. We introduced our first high refresh rate display with the OnePlus 7 Pro last year. Since then, we've been working to refine our 90 Hz technology to deliver the best user experience, like upping Nord's peak touch sampling rate from 135 Hz on the 7T to 180 Hz, so it's even faster at responding to every tap and swipe. Of course, what makes all these specs far greater than the sum of their parts is optimized software. Nord breathes the same oxygen you know and love. Nord comes pre-installed with Oxygen OS 10.5, complete with over 280 optimizations, each designed to deliver the fastest and smoothest experience possible. Now, let's talk cameras. Nord comes with a quad camera setup that offers one of the most diverse photography experiences we've ever created at OnePlus.
The camera breakdown.
Now, we had to ask nicely, but the OnePlus 8 was kind enough to share its 48-megapixel Sony IMX586 sensor with Nord, complete with optical image stabilization, so even the shakiest hands can capture the steadiest shots and buttery smooth 4K video. After you press the shutter button, Nord's also smart enough to remove unwanted noise and sharpen things up in tricky photography settings, like low light. To show the true power of Nord's main lens, we put it in the hands of photography maestro Makeda Sanford. Here's one of her shots. We think it speaks for itself. Flanking Nord's main sensor is an ultra-wide angle, offering a 119-degree field of view, which means there's never a group too big or a building too tall to be captured. Here's another mesmerizing shot from Makeda. Nord also comes with a dedicated macro camera that lets you get as close as 4 centimeters to a subject and a depth sensor to help apply a more accurate bokeh to portrait mode photos. Nord also comes with the highest resolution front camera setup on any OnePlus phone. In addition to a main 32-megapixel sensor, you'll also find another ultra-wide-angle lens with a 105-degree field of view, so you can fit more of your friends, your pets, or maybe just your pet's friends. We've also combined Nord's dual front cameras with intelligent software that automatically analyzes your selfies to ensure faces right at the back of a packed group shot are just as clear as those front and center. Plus, Nord's selfie cameras automatically brighten up images, highlight key details, and reduce noise in low light conditions. Nord supports Warp Charge 30T that can refill its 4100 milliamp hour battery from empty to 70% in just half an hour. Nord is a new direction for OnePlus. It makes our technology more accessible while retaining the same standards you expect from us, which means no compromising on camera, user experience, or quality. We couldn't be happier to welcome Nord into the OnePlus family. I'm happy to announce that in India, Nord starts at 24,999 and releases starting August 4th. It will be available to purchase on Amazon, OnePlus.in, and in OnePlus Experience and partner stores. In Europe, Nord will start at €399 and £379. It will be available on August 4th from OnePlus.com, as well as our carrier and retail partners.